All right, guys, today we're going to be talking about how quarterbacks should be driving off the back leg and the proper hip mechanics to make sure that this ball is coming off their hand with as much velocity and as much control as possible. Okay, so you see Brady when he's back here, when he's getting ready to throw, how he's got a nice strong base, right? There's a bend to his knees, all right? So that's the main thing that I see with a lot of quarterbacks is they stand super vertical, right? And coaches teach you, oh, you should stand completely vertical with your legs, right? That's not realistic, and why would one of the best of all time be standing with their knees bent, right? Because that's how they're able to get ground force, and that's how they can drive off of this back leg, which ultimately brings that hip through, right? So you see how he's here. Look where he's pushing. He's pushing first. That back leg is causing this throw to start, right? As my shoulders go back, I want my back leg to come through because that's what causes my hip to come through. So you see how he drives, right? And it forces that front foot to come down. You see this position. What I see a lot is quarterbacks just step and their back leg stays vertical. And that's why when they rotate through, their back leg tends to straighten out and they lose power. It's not just your hips. I got to be able to drive with this back leg. I got to get my front leg down fast. And now you see as he's driving, what's coming through? His back hip is starting to rotate through. The hip is coming through before the ball. When you have a quick front stride and your hip is coming through before the ball, they call that chasing the hip. There's going to be a lot of torque in this throw, and you're going to see a lot of torque from Brady on this throw because he keeps that front shoulder square and he's making this throw with just his legs and his hips. So that's the power. That's how it should look when you drive off of that back leg. Keep a slight bend. You're pushing first. Get the front leg down. Drive your back hip as you're pushing. Let's watch it full speed again. So dropping back here. Nice strong base, right? Drive. Get the front foot down. Let your hips come through first.